So who wants freckles? Don't do it! Don't do it! Freckles are serious business. The first and kind of obvious thing you can do is you can just put dots all over your face. A common way I see this done is to place the dots on one by one and soften them by blending them out a bit. This is easy, but I don't find this looks very natural, and it takes a long time since each dot has to be placed on individually. But there's a trick you can do to make fake freckles much faster, more natural, and even easier if you have this one tool. I like to take a little stipple sponge like this, and I like to take the ones that have bigger holes in them. If that makes sense? Like here's another example of one. See how much more dense this one is? I like this one better for things like freckles. You want to shape the edges so that it's not just a square, because then you'll get the harsh edge when you're patting it on your face. So try to take away any sharp corners. Pretend you're trimming a tree or a bush. I lost my pinky nail already because I just don't know how to act. And my hands are filthy, as usual, sorry. Okay, that's good enough. It's round. Take my word for it. So I am simply dipping the stipple sponge in dark brown cream paint and then patting it onto my face. To get the best result, you want to press straight down and then lift straight away from your face. If you swipe it at all, you'll end up with weird streaks instead of dots. I'm doing this after the freckles on my shoulders that I have. And they are small and they are actually pretty warm, but they vary in color. So I like to use two different colors. I'm going to take a lighter brown and do the same thing. To show you what else can be used besides cream paints, this light brown color is actually a water activated paint. So same as the cream, but dipping the sponge in water before dipping it into the paint. I keep the dark brown color mostly just to the cheeks and nose where freckles are usually darkest or most prominent. But for the lighter brown, I'm putting it in a bunch of extra places the sun hits the face, like the forehead and below the cheeks. This is just my preference. You can put as many as you want wherever you really. After placing them, I use a damp beauty blender and lightly pat on top of the freckles. This will soften them so that they look more natural. I'm patting much less in the center of the cheeks and the nose, again because this is where freckles are most prominent usually anyway, so I don't want to lighten those too much. If you don't have a beauty blender, you can use any sponge or you can even lightly pat it with your fingers. Also, if you're wearing a low-cut top, you might want to do this on the chest a little bit and a little bit on the neck just to keep things looking even, but some people do just have freckles on their face, so that's fine too. If you don't have a brown cream paint or water-activated paints, you can also try dark cream foundations or concealers, eyebrow gel, pretty much any creamy brown makeup product. Eyeshadow is probably not a good fit for this method, but if you find it works for you, then go for it. And that's it, my speckled zombies. Here's your chance to stick it to the sun if you've always wanted freckles and you've never gotten them. Chase put my face on our big TV right here, and it's like blowing my mind right now. I wish you could see it. Oh. Look at me be lazy with this. I have my hand mirror near me. Look, there it is. Look! Inception! Chase, I automatically feel like a southern belle with freckles on my face. I need some pigtails to go with my freckles. It's not racist, it's countryist. Gothist, countryist, racist. That's certainly enough of that. That was enough of that before I even put them in pigtails. I would recommend this more. I look like an alien hand. Insert alien emoji here. What happened to my eyebrow? I don't know how I didn't realize that it was half wiped off. You didn't tell me the whole tutorial that my eyebrows were messed up? You're the worst kind of friend. People won't trust me. You can't trust a person with bad eyebrows. Some days it's just not your day to have nice eyebrows. It's just a part of life. Do you see this? These are just pale people problems. I don't even know what's happening right now. How does this happen to me? So frequently. Just on the farm today. That's stereotypical. Well, do they even wear pigtails on farms? I feel like that's not even practical.